Hey guys, welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So something a bit different this week, and I haven't put out many videos recently, but what I wanted to do this week was go through some rolls. Now I've gone and got a roll from each of the denominations, well, two rolls, one from the Prosegur and one from Army Guard, and I figured we'd go through and sort of see which company gives us the best results. Now, obviously, really small sample of coins, and I'm limiting that because of obviously the video length. But I figured it'd be interesting just to see what we find out of the different companies, and hopefully we can find some keepers, and we'll put the keepers down. So we'll start off with the Prosecutor roll, and we'll see what we find in this roll. So 5-cent coins, not really the easiest for you guys to see on camera. I tend not to do too many of them for that reason. Oh, we got a keeper already. Here we go. So there's a 2016 changeover. First coin, first one for this hunt, and that's going to be a keeper. So we have to remember we're going to put Prosecutor ones on the left, and we'll put the Army Guard ones on the right. Alright, so let's get through these guys. I won't spend too much time. I'm going to look fairly quickly at them. I'll check for dates and those kinds of things. And also I will be looking quickly in the fields just to see if there's any sort of die clash errors, which I would love to find more of. But essentially 1972, the changeover coin, which we've already found today. What else? Some different sort of errors, say with the 2001 being the Flamingo error, which is a CUD error around the 5. You can also find some rim CUDs and those kind of things, as well as, what else to look for? Oh, the tilted collars. Tilted collar. So that's it's a nice error coin that you'll find predominantly on 5-cent coins, more so than any other one. So the 2019 IRB, plenty of them. We know it's already a high mintage, so I'm not keeping any of those. I do have some in rolls, but there have been some that have been found with the die clash, so I do like to check each one of those when I go through them. But I tend to slow down a little bit on the 5-cent coins, purely because I do want to make sure I check the fields properly. Another one to look out for would be the 2015 missing SD. So it's not that common, but you do find them. Another 2019. So you can see we're finding plenty of 2019s, but we're not finding any of the JC 2019s right now. But we've still got another roll and a bit to get through. So we will keep this moving, and hopefully we can get on to some larger rolls without time running out. This probably will be a little bit of a longer video, so I apologise for that. But hopefully it remains interesting enough that you'll continue to watch it all the way through. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do so. We're really trying to get to 10,000 subs, and we're 500 or so away right now, so it's getting really close. It's certainly one of my goals is to get to that milestone. So help us out by subbing to the channel, and yeah, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this style of video. So really hoping to go live. I'm actually trying to put some things in place that'll allow me to do that. I've just bought a new laptop, which is a very nice high grade, high function laptop, great for gaming, and I want to buy a couple of large sort of 27-inch screens, which hopefully I'll buy them this week. And part of why, actually, I don't know if I've mentioned this, so I've been cataloging my whole coin collection, and it's been a long time coming, and I haven't finished yet, but it's one of the reasons why I haven't been putting any videos out this week, because I really just wanted to focus on getting that job done. And it's interesting just looking through what you've bought over the years and held on to from Noodling, and I go through all the sold figures, and I try to put an estimated value, and it's good from an insurance point of view to do those kinds of things, and that's something I really do need to do. So I will be doing all those kinds of things, and once I get some sort of good results on insurance, I'll share that with you. I'll let you know what my experience is, and my collection has built up over the last few years, and I'm able to put a dollar figure on it now, which is sort of fun, and I can also continue to watch it grow by the way that I've actually, my wife is very good with Excel, so she actually set it up, and she's been helping me catalog it. I've been going through and getting all the pricing and that kind of stuff. All right, let's jump on to some 10-cent coins. So yeah, I've been doing all the pricing. She writes up exactly what each of the coins or the cards are or the sets are, those kind of things. And we've put in different information regarding privy marks and all that sort of stuff. So it's fairly thorough, and it's going to be interesting to look through in full later on when I'm finished, which I don't think I'll ever be truly finished, but it's still something that needs to be done. Even just taking photos of your collection for insurance purposes is important, which I haven't been doing yet. I will have to do that, but you can only do so much at one time, and I really want to organise the photos properly. So yeah, we're getting closer. I'm cleaning up my area where I'm filming right now, and we will certainly, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we can do some live noodling, which I'm really looking forward to. A bit nervous about, to be honest, but I've never done any sort of live videos. But I know you guys well, and you guys have always been very kind to me. So hopefully it goes well. So let's keep going through these 10-cent coins. Nothing as of yet. 10-cent coins can be fairly boring. There's not really anything super special to find. I generally will probably go through more 5-cent rolls than I will 10-cent rolls. At the moment, I'll keep the JC 10-cent coins. You can keep the IRBs, but based on what I've been finding recently, I've been finding absolutely truckloads, and I really do feel that it's going to be a high mintage, and so I'm not keeping any more of those ones. But I always like to look for the 2011 10-cent coin, so that's what I will be doing, is keeping the 10 cents. All right, let's go through an armor guard roll. In order to get good results, you've sort of got to focus on really one or two denominations. I don't do it that way. I actually just, like, I'll grab, say 100 rolls for the week of different sort of stuff. No, maybe not 100, but just depends on what's available. And I might go and get coins for a couple of days, and as I get a chance, I'll go through them. Then I'll go back and grab some more, and usually that's what makes up my week of noodling. Is usually around 2 days, 2 evenings of noodling to get the results that I get. So yeah, look, I know a lot of people will just go through plenty of the $2 coins, but it's always for me, I get bored with the one denomination, so I tend to spread it out a bit. So here's a 2018. I'm keeping all of those at the moment, and it's always been a difficult one for me to find. It's technically the third lowest minted coin. So I think I'm doing an armor guard roll right now. I should have probably kept track of that a little bit. So I'm going to put that on the armor guard side. Apologies if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I really should have taken more note. But let's get through this. We're almost through this one. I know this time is getting away on us. We've only got through 4 rolls, but we've got through a lot of coins, so it should be getting through the next few rolls a lot quicker. Alright, so the big rolls, plenty of coins, so 40 coins in each of them have been done. let's jump on to some 20s. So we're going to do the Prosecutor first, Armaguard second. That way I'll be able to keep track. I'll put my little piece of paper up there so I can see what roll we're doing right now. Alright. Obviously what I keep and what you keep may be different, and that's depending on what you do and don't have. So these are really plentiful. They're going to be a high mintage coin, so I don't bother keeping any of those. I'm not really looking thoroughly, but still I'm checking dates out and quickly scanning over, just looking for anything out of the ordinary. When we do the live ones, I think I can slow down a bit, and we can take our time with those kind of things. So it'd be interesting to do some testing of that. Oh, okay, I'm going to put this down as a keeper because this is one of the ones I do love. It's not in the best condition, but for me, I do love them, and I think they're a great find. So that's the Canberra 2013 Canberra coin, which is certainly one of my favourite designs. Alright, so just did a clean up. Coins were everywhere and I was running out of space. So, alright, let's get through this 20-cent roll, which is the Armaguard roll. And we'll put that piece of paper up there. So 20-cent coins. Other than I like to find the Federation coins. You can find some different cuds, and what I really would like to find would be a tilted collar era coin. And if you're not familiar with that, it's a beautiful coin, and certainly as I mentioned, from a 5-cent point of view, it's an error that can be found fairly easily. You still need to go through quite a number of coins, but it's on a 20-cent coin. On the bigger coins, it's a remarkable error. So that's something I like to always look out for, and you won't miss it. It's certainly a special one. What else? 1966 wavy. It's always one I look forward to. Any time I see a 66, I live in hope that I'll turn it over and I'll find another wavy, but it's been a long while. The 2001, all the Federation ones are well worth holding on to as well, which are the state coins. So, alright guys, we're actually getting through this now. We've still got 6 more rolls to go, but we should be able to get through these 50-cent rolls fairly quickly. And we've got a Prosecutor roll. Let's grab a handful of them. Some may consider that to be a keeper. I'm not going to for this video, but that's because I've got plenty of them. And that was a 1970. Here's a chance for an incused, but it's not. So it's not going to be a keeper. High grade incused coins can be worth a heck of a lot of money. So if you find one that's in really high grade, it's well worth getting slabbed or graded. So Western Australian is Federation coin, Federation, and that's going in our Prosecutor pile. So at the moment, Prosecutor's doing alright. Whether or not you get rolls or bags, look, I kind of feel that there's probably more chance of getting uncirculated coins in bags. It just seems to be the way. Occasionally I'll come across rolls that have full rolls of uncirculated coins, but it doesn't happen that often. And I probably see it more so with people who are able to get bags. I just can't get bags unless I go to specific banks, and obviously I have to go during the day, and for me it's very difficult to nick off from work and go and visit the bank. So I rely on my after hours adventures to visit banks and pick up rolls from the coin machines. So that's the way I tend to function. Okay, this is an armor guard roll. So any 2019 50 cent would be good. I don't mind if it's the indigenous languages one. Just checking for double bars on that one. If it's the IRB or JC 50 cent from 2019 would equally be fun to find, because I haven't found any as yet. I like reading your comments on the Facebook page when you guys find particular coins, or you're asking questions of, I think there was something that came up on the feed. Hey, here's a keeper, a 1985 50 cent coin, so just 1 million of these produced. Not in great nick, but it's still a keeper. And that one goes into our armor guard pile. So armor guard has come back a little bit. I forgot what I was talking about. So I got interrupted by an 85 and then I lost track, so it doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. Alright, so that is our 50 cent coins. We've got a bit to go. This might be a 20 odd minute video. I apologise for that. You can fast forward if you want to the end and you'll see the results. But if you like the hunt just as much as me, stick around. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's get through these ones. Plenty to look for with dollar coins. Really, they're my favourite to go through, because if you hit a year 2000 $1 mule, it's party time. And you can find cards, you can find different sort of errors. Years wise, you're probably fairly limited. There isn't a heap of low mintage coin being a high use coin, other than the probably the last 5 or 6 years the dollar coins have really started to become a bit more desirable in as far as mintage goes. But that being the 2016 changeover coin, lowest minted dollar coin, and 2014 Mob of Ruse, nice low mintage coin, and obviously the 2019s, some of them can be special as well, but we will see what happens there. And also the Australia Post ones. Okay, we've got a 2019 Mob of Ruse. Finding plenty of these. I'm not going to chuck them into any particular pile right now. Now, I didn't really take notice of whose roll this was. I hope I was doing it in order. I didn't chuck it in front of me. I chucked it straight into my bin down the bottom there. So I'll have to check the video back, and that's not going to happen while I'm recording it. So I'll just assume that I've done things right if we do find anything that's a keeper in this roll. And I'll assume that it was the armor guard, but if it wasn't, well then you'll know that I made a mistake, and the tally will be slightly different. Look for rotations of those guys. Always rotate your coins. This is a common error with that coin. When I say common, there's one for every hour, but still they're not easy to find. So we're finding plenty of these JCs in here. Sorry, IRBs 2019. Nice high grade, so keep them if you do find some, but realistically the number that I'm finding, I don't think it's going to be anything special. Alright, so we didn't find, that would have been nice if it was a mule, but it wasn't. Anyway, that would have been very nice. Alright, $2 coins. We're doing Prosecutor first. Wait. Starting to roll away. Alright, let's grab some. Nothing super shiny, so maybe not a lot of colour. So obviously coloured $2 coins, which is all the rage for everyone. and I tend to keep those as well as the 2011. I am keeping a few of the IRB 2019s if they're in high grade, and I'm still keeping all of the JCs in the 2019s as well. I actually haven't come across any 2020 coins, not one. Well, sorry, in the $2 coins I have, but nothing else other than really just the is it T20? T20 cricket was the only one I've come across. Alright, we're getting to the end of this roll. We've got there at 2018, but no colour, and no colour. Alright, so one more. Alright, last roll, guys, and pretty much as I expected. We haven't found much, but that's always going to happen when you've limited the number of rolls that you can get through. But it does take time to get through them. So, alright, let's finish off this, which is the Armor Guard roll. There's another 2018. Yeah, a fair few 2018s coming through, which is interesting. I normally find plenty of the 2019s, but not so many of the 2018s. So maybe this roll. Oh, there's an Invictus. Okay, so we put that into the Armor Guard side. Well, that's an interesting result. A few coins to go, guys. And that is going to be it, I believe. One coin. And that's it, guys. So 3 from each. Now I need to determine a winner. So right now I would say that the Armor Guard ones is probably what I would want most right now. So I'm going to say the Armor Guard won this battle. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.